Hey, what's up everybody? It's AJ with SnowTrax TV and I'm bringing you another walk around of a 2023 product. This right here is a 23 Thundercat Blast XR 146 Touring. So what does that mean? Well, it means that it's built off the Blast platform. It's got the 146-inch tunnel, kind of like the Blast mountain sled does, the M series, but it does have a trail width front end, and it also still has the same 4,065 horsepower single cylinder motor inside of it, which is kind of half of Thundercat's 800 two-stroke, two-cylinder. This is a really cool sled, and you know what? I picked this out of the lineup of Thundercat sleds here in West Yellowstone because I sort of looked at it and I said, that's an interesting snowmobile. It's got a 65 horsepower Blast motor in it, so the 4,000, but what I liked about this is that the 65 horsepower motor, I mean, it doesn't blow you away. It doesn't scare you. It's not terrifying. When you hold it wide open, it doesn't make your eyes wide and you go, oh my goodness. But that's a really good thing for somebody who buys a touring sled this size, who maybe isn't comfortable with a full-size snowmobile. This is something that keeps people, you know, kind of building their confidence level when they're a new snowmobile rider. And there's something about that with so many new people coming into the industry. I've seen a lot of folks who are looking for a two-up snowmobile. They've never ridden a sled before. And truthfully, going out and buying a used 800 two-up touring or a, you know, large turbocharged touring sled probably isn't the right answer for about 70% of those people, especially the ones who really aren't power sports minded. So something like this, it answers a lot of questions. It's a stepping stone to a bigger snowmobile, something that will give them more confidence. But this right here is everything that you need and nothing that you don't need. I can go on this sled with a two-up passenger, be completely comfortable, totally content, have all of the features like electronic reverse, you know, heated hand grips, heated thumb warmer, digital gauge, really good compliance on the ride, as well as helper springs in the rear suspension that I can bump up if I get a passenger on with me so that I know I'm going to get a quality ride. This is a really intuitive sled that I'm excited to, you know, get out and put some time on, just for the simple fact that there's so many new people in our sport. And that's something that I think we often overlook, is the fact that there's a lot of folks who are coming into snowmobiling since COVID, and they may not want a full-size sled. They may not understand the benefits of something a little bit smaller like this. So I hope that you'll take the time to read the specs on what the Blast is, all of its different variations, everything from mountain to trail. You know, have a look at it and really take the Blast seriously, because after spending some time on this snowmobile, it's not a 3/4 sized, you know, kind of foo-foo, won't do anything for a full-size adult rider and a full-size adult passenger. This is all-day fun, all-day enjoyment in a package that won't let you get too far out of control. It won't scare you with its performance or its horsepower, and it won't shock anyone by getting too far out of control, because it's got great ergonomics, it's got great suspension, it's got great characteristics when you're riding it. And I think that's really important for people to sort of buy the right sled for your size, for your capability, and for your comfort level. And the Blast XR is a great two-up offering. Whether it be a full-size adult on the back as a passenger or one of your kids, this is a good ride. This is something that you can build on. It's something that you can use for yourself as you build confidence, but then you can also use it as a stepping stone for your kids. Say those ones who are, you know, moving off of a ZR200, they need something bigger after that. Well, you know what? When they're 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, they get their snowmobile license and they're legal. This is a great snowmobile to put them on, because you can use it multi-purpose. You got friends coming up to the cottage, give them the Blast XR, because they can take two of them out. It's not too much power or performance. They'll stay within control on the trails, and they'll come back saying, I had a great time. And that's the number one thing I hear from people who go out and ride any version of the Blast, but especially this XR Touring 146. They come back and they say, you know, I had very low expectations for that snowmobile, but the moment I got out and started riding it, I realized that this is really fun, really enjoyable, it's comfortable, and I had a great time. And isn't that what snowmobiling is all about, is getting out there, allowing people to experience something new, giving them the proper size sled that's going to kind of hook them into what we're doing without giving them something that makes them go, oh, well, that was too much power, I didn't enjoy myself. It's exactly what the Blast is for. It's exactly where it fits. And if you're looking for a two-up sled, maybe for, you know, the kids to ride on, maybe it's for just to have in the garage for family and friends when they come over on the weekend, or it might be for an older rider who just doesn't want a 600 or an 800 or an 850 or even a 4-stroke. They want something that's light, maneuverable, and easy to get around. Maybe it's your your parent who's in their 70s and has said, no, I'm done with snowmobiling. It's just too demanding. You put them on a blast and they're going to get back into it. They're going to go, wow, this is what I was looking for. This is what I needed. This is the right size sled. And honestly, that's what Blast is. It's the right size for the rider it's meant for.